Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new and you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the June 2026 predictions for the water sign collective. That is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio placement. So if you are a water sign or have a strong water sign in your chart, then this reading will resonate to you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, because this is a general reading, do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna start off by getting your angels and aura oracle. Okay, so cutting the deck for you, water signs, your angels and aura. You have, Archangel Haniel with card number 4, symbolizing the color silver. It says goddess, psychic, sacred, and proud. So I was getting like this pre-shuffled energy of the divine feminine, right? The Empress, it came out a few times, and then the actual divine feminine card came out in this deck. So to see you having, right, this goddess, psychic, sacred energy here of strong feminine power and feminine energy, it does look like it is coming through very, very strongly for you. Some of you guys, the color silver could have some kind of significance. Maybe you guys wear silver or like the color silver, or you've just been drawn to the color silver lately. Okay, your Shaman Dreams oracle for the month of June 2026, you guys have card number 42 with the Netcaster. Okay, it says preparations come to fruition. So whatever you've been pouring into, which I get for a lot of you, it's pouring into self. I feel like you've been pouring into yourself. I feel like whatever you've been pouring into, I feel like it's finally going to reap some type of reward here for you. Once again, there is more imagery, symbolism of like a goddess, like woman figure. But yeah, it does look like you are finally reaping some type of abundance here. I'm getting like for like how you either handled something or how you're like not allowing this energy to affect your state of like self-worth, if that makes sense in some way. Okay, next we were gonna take a little look into like your career and finance, to see how the month of June could be affecting your work or money life this month. And you have Journey. Okay, so it says you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Okay, so something maybe like along travel, right? Maybe you guys have been traveling, or this energy of travel could be really, really significant this month. Okay, you could be going on a journey or going to some type of destination as well. I get this energy of you needing to like really explore and kind of like shake out your energy. Okay, I feel like when it comes to work, if you found that your financial or career life has been a bit stagnant and you're wanting to see what's out there or see what else you can accomplish, I feel like you're definitely going to find that here, and you're going to be experiencing that throughout the month of June. Okay, next up, your fortune oracle. You guys have card number 9 with the eagle. Okay, it says you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Okay, so this month you're definitely going to find yourself aligning more to your purpose in life. You're probably going to find yourself looking at things from like a different perspective. I'm getting like from like a wiser perspective. There is symbolism of like wings and feathers, so that may have some significance to you guys. Some of you guys could maybe like when you travel, maybe you guys could be traveling like through a plane, or maybe like some type of aircraft or something. But it does look like that in the month of June, things are going to become a lot clearer to you for what you've been doing, or clearer to you based on a certain journey or path that you are going down. Okay, especially if you were uncertain about it before, I feel like you're going to be like dipping your toes in this month, and recognizing, oh, like this actually does feel promising, or this does feel good. And I feel like it's going to give you a sense of courage and a sense of strength to go all the way through, or at least fully commit to something here. Okay. And lastly, you guys have resolution. Okay. So it says, whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way that we hope or that we want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Okay. So once again, even if something doesn't go the way that you were hoping or that you plan, once again, looking at it from a bird's eye view is going to help you adapt to the change a lot easier. Okay. So we're going to get your 3 theme cards. Okay. We're going to pull one for the beginning, middle, and end of the month for the month of June. Okay. So cutting the deck, Spirit, for the water signs in the month of June. Beginning of the month, you guys have card 20 with truth. Okay, this is the Judgment card, right? So in the beginning of the month, you're definitely going to find yourself learning from the past here, right? There may be a familiar energy that resurfaces here for you that is going to allow you to navigate this differently than how you may have navigated it in the past here. Next, you have card number 21 with the universe. So this is the World card. All right, so you have double emphasis on the word world here because it's in your journey card. So some of you guys may be looking to travel, right? Traveling is a really big thing for you right now. At least that's what it's looking like. Some of you guys may be traveling across the world, right? Going out of, maybe out of the country even. And then lastly, you have the 3 of Swords with heartache and loss. Okay. So with this kind of coming into this energy here, under this like eagle and resolution here, this does look like, you know, whatever has hurt you, right? Whatever has disappointed you in some way, you're going to find resolution in it because you're going to see it from a different perspective. Okay. So we're going to get the tarot to break these cards down. So let's see. All right, Spirit, please show me more for the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here for the water signs? Why is Judgment here for the water sign collective in June? Okay, yeah, 9 of Wands, first card out. Yeah, you've definitely gone through something. You've definitely gone through something here that's been really challenging. Has created a lot of obstacles for you. Show me more. King of Wands. This could be in regards to a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be. This could be just a really strong masculine energy here. But I get this energy as well. Like you've managed to overcome these challenges and these obstacles with standing in your power. Like you're not letting these challenges and obstacles define you, especially if that was something that you used to do. Like if you used to take on all of these challenges and all of these problems once before, I feel like in the beginning of June, you're going to find that your past is not who you are, and you're learning to detach and remove yourself from it to where you can stand and be like your own person. Be seen as your own person. Show me more for Judgment. Why is this here for the water signs? 5 of Wands. Okay. There could definitely be some disagreements or arguments, possibly with another with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. Or just a really strong, dominant, masculine presence here. You could definitely find yourself in a conflicting situation here that could cause some discord, maybe disagreements, difference in opinion. so on and so forth here. And I feel like this is something that's unlocking a truth for you. Like it's helping you like recognize something, like either about this person or about yourself. Show me more for the Judgment card. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. A lot of wand energy, okay? Fire sign energy, for sure. So this could have to do with a fire sign or just really strong fire element, okay? Fire does symbolize like action, passion, desire, things of that nature. But you do have the Ace of Wands to the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So this shows me that after some type of disagreement, after some type of friction or tension in regards to whatever this is, there's going to be an energy here, possibly from this fire sign, that's going to reach out. And they're going to reach out very like quickly, abruptly here, to possibly try to make amends with you in some way. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. The Ace of Wands to me is like a text message card. Either like a text message, a phone call, a DM, right? It's like an email. Like it's a form of action. It's an action-based communication. So you got the Knight of Cups here. So I get like maybe like some like an apology or some kind of like, I don't want to say confession of emotion, but somebody could be like trying to like quickly get their point across to you or quickly express something to you in some way. And for some reason, this feels like somebody's trying to savor something with you. Like they're trying to mend something with you. I keep getting that. I also get like for some of you, if this is a person that's trying to mend something with you, water signs, I feel like they're trying to do it because they don't want you to see them a certain kind of way. Like I feel like they don't want you to see, it's like they don't want you to judge them or like give, what's the phrase? Like I feel like they don't want to be misjudged by you. There we go. They don't want to be like misjudged by you, which is why they're trying to like quickly like restore some type of issues or conflicts that may have happened in some way. That's the energy I get. Like they're just trying to restore something with you because they don't want to be seen or perceived as like something negative is what I get. Show me more for the Judgment card for the water signs. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I don't think that you're open to this. I don't. Emotionally, I feel like you don't. This could be a person or whatever they're telling you, I feel like is just dissatisfying to you. I feel like you definitely like pulled back. And you could be pulling back here because with the Six of Cups in reverse, this could be a constant pattern with this person. Like you can never find common ground. You can never find balance or restoration with this person because it continuously happens. So especially when you have Judgment, that's what I was saying, like this could be like a past energy or a past situation that you've already experienced that you can now learn from and do things differently with. And that's why you also have the Six of Cups here. Because the Six of Cups in reverse is staying stuck or feeling stuck in a past cycle or a past pattern that can't seem to find resolution. That can't seem to be able to move on and move forward from it. Show me one more for the Judgment card for the water signs in June. Two of Cups in reverse. You are separating yourself from this person. You have separated yourself from this person. Okay? So yeah, really clear message for the beginning of June for you water signs. So overall, in the beginning of the month, you guys are going to feel really isolated and shadowed by this person because of so much discord and arguments or just combative energy that you experience with this person. And they're going to try to come in quickly and abruptly to possibly like make you feel good. If this is romantic, this person may try to come in and like flirt with you to kind of soften the energy. But Ace of Cups in reverse to the Six of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups, I don't think that you're open to this at all. There's emotional dissatisfaction because it's the same thing happening over and over, which is only estraying you from this person, which is only disconnecting you from this person. So beginning of the month, you may definitely find yourself removing yourself from this energy. Whether this is work related, platonic within like friends or community. This could be romantic, or it could be like family, like relation wise as well. Whatever the case may be, is something's dissatisfying you here. You're recognizing the truth in it, and you've completely removed yourself. So now looking at the middle of the month for you, the middle of June. All right, Spirit, show me more for the World card. Why is this here? Why is the World card here for the water signs? Oh, Eight of Cups. So you could be walking away from something here, removing yourself. As we see here in the beginning of the month, you've removed yourself, right? You've disconnected from someone. But with the Eight of Cups here, this does look like towards the middle of the month, you start to gravitate towards something different or something new. King of Swords in neutral. Knight of Wands. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're being guided to walk away from something to move towards something better. However, I feel as though this kind of carries that same energy of the Nine of Wands, right? The Nine of Wands is actually going through those challenges, right? For what you had in the beginning of the month. But then it's like the Ten of Wands is like holding on to it, not releasing it, right? It's like taking it with you, taking the baggage with you. And so I feel like with the Eight of Cups to this King of Swords, especially with it being in neutral, right? You have this energy where you're having a hard time looking at something from a different perspective, from a wiser perspective. Okay? So even if you've removed yourself from this situation or removed yourself from some type of emotional forgot the word I wanted to use, some type of like emotional history, right? Even if you've removed yourself from this, I feel like you're having a hard time mentally wrapping your head around it or mentally letting it go. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, your energy could be very short-tempered, I get. And I feel like it's because you're tired of dealing with stuff like this. I feel like it's making like whatever energy, and I feel like this is playing off of whatever happened in the beginning of the month for you, but it's like whatever energy you had to remove yourself from or walk away from is bothering you a lot more than you're either willing to admit or willing to notice. And I feel like it's because you're like, this is the same thing that continuously happens. Because the energy of like the Nine of Wands is like, look, I've been through this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. 9 times, right? 9 times. You've gone through this so many times. And you're like, with this energy, it's like whatever this was, you're like, you were giving it your last go. You were giving it your last try. And then it's like, I give up. Since this is all I seem to collect, this is all I'm going to experience. Because this is all I got. This is all I've gained. Our challenges, our difficulty. This is like, that's the energy. And so I feel like it's molding the way that you see the future, and I feel like it's molding the way that you see optimism and hope in your life. And I feel like that's why you have the energy of the eagle, because there is this need to look at something differently. Okay, even though it's hard, I can see that's really hard for you mentally. I feel like emotionally you're not, like, it's, I won't say it's not hard, but I don't think it's as difficult to remove yourself from something that doesn't emotionally satisfy you, because water signs, you're very in tune with how you feel. But I feel like mentally this is, it's almost like turning you bitter, or it's just causing like a wounded energy to form within you, because something had finally closed itself out for you. Show me more for the World card. Why is this here for the water signs? Ooh, 7 of Swords. I don't like that. 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. I feel like whatever this is that's bothering you, I feel like it deceived you. I feel like you think that it played on your hopes and dreams. It played on your emotions. And I feel like that's the most hurtful and deceiving part about it. Because you had high hopes. Not high hopes, but it's like whatever this was, used the last little bit of faith or hope that you had. And you probably feel wronged or deceived in some way. Show me more. The Strength card and neutral. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. You feel wronged and deceived because whatever strength you had left, whatever courage you had left to actually try something or go through it, ooh, I can't speak. I said go through with something. I had a lisp. What the heck? Whatever courage or strength you had to go through with something for the last time was in the hopes of reciprocity. You were hoping for something to be reciprocated, and I feel like for a lot of you, it just didn't happen that way. Yeah. I heard the phrase false pretenses. False pretenses. Let me see. Clarify the 7 of Swords, please. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Show me 3 more for the World card. I feel like I'm getting like another storyline, but I'm not entirely sure. Show me one more. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is, it is going to put you in a bit of an isolated energy. I do get that. It should be put like in an isolated energy. For how long, I'm not entirely sure. But I also get that, like, because you went through with something here with pure intention or with genuine intention, I feel like you're going to still reap reward, like good karma in a sense. With the Six of Pentacles, because even if it feels like you lost something, or even if it feels like you're not in that position completely of like self-contentment, I feel like you're going to realize that a lot of what surrounded you were just like false pretenses. To the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna like really notice here. You're really gonna notice that there's gonna be like a perspective change. So even if this is something that dissatisfied you in the beginning of the month, and this may start to aggravate you or really bother you towards the middle, I feel like later throughout the month you're gonna realize that there was a lot more to gain from this, or that you gained from this, rather than what you actually lost. Okay. That's like, but I feel like you're gonna find that through like a sense of solitude and like shadow work as well. So now let's see why you have the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here for the water signs at the end of June? Show me more for the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, Eight of Pentacles shooting out first. So you could definitely be focused on money, focused on projects here. Maybe focused on work as well. High Priestess in reverse to the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're not, I feel like something's bothering you a lot more than you're willing to allow yourself to admit. And you could be trying to distract yourself like with work, or distract yourself with other projects or other side quests, rather than actually facing the issue head on. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse is an energy of avoidance. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. They are both, the High Priestess and the Hierophant are both coexisting spiritual, I guess, divine counterparts in a sense of wisdom and intuition. The Hierophant is like the feminine version of, the High Priestess is like the feminine version of the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is the masculine version of the High Priestess. However, these are both in reverse, which means you're out of whack, love. You're not calibrated right during this time. So I do feel like you're trying to distract yourself or pour into like money or projects or side quests, whatever the case may be here, to avoid dealing with the hurt, to avoid what's actually bothering you. Show me more for the Three of Swords for the water signs in the end of June. Show me more for the Three of Swords for the water sign collective. The end of June. Told y'all I kept seeing the Empress come out in your pre-shuffle. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse to the Empress. Yeah. I feel like you're having a hard time seeing the end of the month. It's like, even though this is a situation where you're going to gain fruition or gain good karma or gain some type of learning out of it, I just don't see you seeing that just yet. Like, I don't think it's going to register to you that you actually had the upper hand in this situation, that you were or are or will be in this position of contentment and value. Okay, because I feel like you're gonna have a hard time seeing that this was an opportunity of growth and stability in your own energy, but instead I feel like you're perceiving it as a missed opportunity, or something that never really was, or something that was like a BS offer in some type of way. But I really feel like it's just your hurt. That's your hurt is what's orchestrating this. It's like not being able to see past the hurt yet because you're still hurting, or you're still disappointed, or you're still bothered by whatever this is. Show me more for the Three of Swords. Yeah, Five of Cups. It's a neutral, but I'm trying to show y'all the picture. Yeah, you're still hurt. You're still bothered by this. You're still grieving this. And so because of that, yeah, with the Devil, you're allowing that to hold on to you. You're allowing this to overshadow what you still have standing because you're so focused on what didn't work out. You see how out of the 5 cups, 3 of them have spilled? Let me turn it this way. Out of the 5 cups in the photo, 3 of them have spilled. You got the 3 of Swords. Yeah. You're worried on what didn't work out, or you're worrying on what actually bothered you rather than what you still have going for yourself. And you're allowing this hurt or this pain or disappointment to truly have a hold on you when it comes to this. Rather than releasing. Show me one more. Oh, that was fast. Chariot. Yeah. So Chariot at the end, I think, is a good like ending card because it shows that there is a breakthrough. So you will come out of this. I just think that towards the end of the month, you're gonna feel it a lot more. And it's gonna really play with your perception of things. And I think that's why you had that King of Swords in neutral, because it's really going to play with your perception. So this kind of feels like one of those things that like time will heal. As time goes on, like you'll start to really recognize things and understand things better. So you will experience a breakthrough from this, but there's really no timetable because time is fluid. So but this is what I have for you, water signs. Okay, your angel numbers in the spread. You do have the number 11 here with the 2 aces. Okay, you guys could also be seeing the number, where is it at? I thought I saw it. It's fine. Maybe I didn't. You do have the number 66. You also have the number 333 here as well. You have the number 77, as well as the number 888. You guys could also be seeing the number 999. And then you guys also have 1010. Okay. And then your zodiac signs present in your spread. You have Gemini. You have Leo, Virgo, Pisces, strong Taurus, Capricorn, and Cancer. Okay. So, but this is what I have for you, water signs, for the month of June. Okay, these are your June predictions. So if this resonated, please be sure to like, share, and comment. All right, comment down below how this may have resonated to you whenever you're watching this. Also, you can click the like button and the share button to get this video across to those who need the message. You guys can also subscribe, okay, and click that notification bell so you guys are notified for when I post new readings about new content, as well as other element signs that you may be interested in. You guys can also follow me on TikTok for where I do live streams and post content on there as well. So thank you all my beautiful water signs for tuning in and watching. My name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.